I typically come on live Thursdays, but I wanted to come on today and announce that I'm doing a new series called Dating Up. It's about how you level up your life from the men that you are currently experiencing, whether, and this will actually help you if you're in a relationship, but it's specifically if you're in your 30s or 40s dating, okay? And navigating the online world can literally be treacherous. So, we're going to talk about so many things like your feminine energy, how to show up differently, how to be raw, vulnerable, but still have rock solid boundaries, how to do your dating profile. So, it's going to be no BS, actual advice so you can get the real love you deserve. Okay, so you can show up as the queen that you are and attract your king. So, this is going to be awesome. I'm super excited about it. And I feel really inspired, and it's things that I have specifically gone through, detecting scammers and how to set up your profile and how do you set boundaries and how do you deal with strangers and how do you really show up as a high value woman, and not care about the outcome. That is truly, truly challenging. How do you not get excited about a guy that you really like? How do you date multiple men? Notice I'm not saying sleep around, I'm saying dating multiple men. And how do you get the lasting love that you deserve? That's the question, isn't it? So, coffee time. Let's see if anybody pops in the chat. I'll be starting it this Thursday, and I'll be live, and then I'll upload that. I'll trim it and upload it as a video. So, when you're done settling, you're done tolerating crumbs, you're done working so hard for love, and you want to finally be spoiled. Like, be spoiled. Getting and keeping real love isn't about working hard. So if you're a smart, strong, successful woman, okay, educated, you're emotionally intelligent, you may think that, okay, if I work really hard like I do in my career, like I did getting my degrees, like I do every single day, that's going to work in love, but it doesn't work for love. That's why so many of us are struggling. We care so much and we're giving so much. We're basically the glue that's holding our relationships together. And we don't realize how our overgiving is pushing him away, how our automatic advice giving is pushing him away, how we are accidentally controlling him and we don't realize it, how we may be emasculating him and not realize it. So, and you can use, because you may be like, oh my God, I'm in my 40s or 30s and it's too late. I've wasted all this time. I was married for 10 years and had another long-term relationship. So I really, really identify with that. But you can use all of those lessons as a springboard for real love. So, anyone new tuning in, I'm creating a new series called Dating Up, so you can get the real love, adoration, and devotion that you truly want. I'm starting live Thursday, okay, at 6 p.m. Central, and I want to see you there. I'm so excited. I want to hear all your dating questions. It's going to be real, no bullshit advice, okay? And it's not about working hard for love, okay? You're a strong, successful woman. We got successful by working our asses off. And I did that in a relationship and it didn't work. All it did was push him away and I was drained and exhausted. And what was it for? What the fuck was it for? It was just for crumbs. And me and my kids deserve so much more, and you do too. So, does anybody want to say hi? I haven't come on during the day in a long time. So I am super excited about this new series. I can't wait to support you guys through all your dating pitfalls. Oh, story time. Okay, so I met a guy. He was cute. Okay, on Hinge, right? And we had started talking a couple hours, and literally, he found a way to make it physical real quick. See, this is exactly what you guys are going to be learning. So he started with the hair, right? My hair is really short. It's actually growing longer. I'm growing it longer because I just needed something new. And I had it pink last year. So I'm like, okay, I'm going to grow it longer. So he starts saying about the hair. He likes to grow his hair long, which I think is super cringy, which I guess makes me a hypocrite because my hair is short anyways. Some guys can pull off long hair, okay? Not every guy. Anyways, um, he starts talking about as long as there's enough to pull it. Like, what the fuck? I had only talked to him for a couple hours. Like, we hadn't even been talking like a week. And he immediately, yeah, exactly, laughed my ass off. Hey, Rambo, hey, average. And yeah, exactly. And they so easily get to the physical stuff. How do you weed those guys out? Because you're going to meet a lot of frogs on the way to finding Mr. Forever. Okay? So how do you go from frogs to forever? So anyways, he started saying something about pulling your hair. And then it gets even better. Listen to this shit. Then he says to me, I'm kidding. Motherfucker. So you're going to treat me like an object. Okay? And then you're going to gaslight me about it and invalidate me. Seriously? This is what ladies, and I'm sure men deal with it too. This is what I'm above average. Okay, hello, hello. Hi, Cody. That's because men are tired of going through the BS to get played and stepped on. Yeah, but was he justified in gaslighting me? No, it's not. That's psychological abuse. Oh, I agree with you. It goes both ways. It goes both ways. So I'm sure my tips will help the guys. But see, because I'm a lady, I'm talking to the ladies. Okay? And now my profile doesn't have anything super sexy. Literally, it has a full body shot. I have me doing stuff I like. And, just smiling. And my full body shot has just a teeny bit. My shirt comes to here. It's nothing super sexy. And then yet men still think that it's okay to be disrespectful. And women too, it's not okay to be disrespectful. If in the huge red flag, if you're talking to someone online, Hinge, wherever, and they start being sexual, okay, you just met them, that's disrespectful, okay? Cody's like, I'm good. I'm here for good conversation. Exactly. That's what I'm like. Hey, this is what I said. I'm like, look, I'm not ready for that. I just want to have a conversation where we get to know each other. And then he tries it again. Like, you're trying me again. Are you stupid? And then when I confronted the gaslighting, he's like, oh, he did it again. He was like, oh, I'm just kidding. No, the fuck you weren't. You were not kidding. He wasn't kidding. Yeah, yeah. And here's the thing. The beginning is the easy part. So if you're seeing red flags in the beginning, okay, that tells you this is a dud. Please move on. Cody says it's not. If you can easily disrespect me, you can easily disrespect my children. Okay. I'm here for good conversation. I'm not here to argue. Yes. Yeah. And I'm sure men get it too, So just like women are tired of it, I'm sure guys are tired of it. And there's no sense in that. Like, well, what are you doing? What are you doing questions? What the hell am I doing? You're going to give me like a real conversation. Like, come on. Hi, Daddy. Hi, the one and only. What are you guys experiencing in the dating world? Like, let me know. And I want to see you on Thursday at 6 p.m. Central, where I'm kicking off the series. And so I'm talking about showing up as a high-value woman. You're a high-class, high-value person, strong, educated. You've done the work on yourself, okay? This is me. I've done the work on myself. I'm not just some woman trying to get you to take care of me and just stay at home. No, I don't think so. I enjoy what I do. I love what I do. So there's going to be good guys and bad guys on both sides. So what do you guys think? Let me know in the chat. And with that conversation, I wasn't disrespectful to the guy. We were just having a conversation and it got sexual real quick. That's what we're dealing with. And I could see it. I could see it if my pictures look like that. But my pictures did not look like that. I said I'm looking for a high quality, commitment ready man, is what I said. Oh, yeah, yeah. You're talking about a manipulator, Cody. They twist and flip it. Exactly. That's the guy that I was talking to. He wanted to tell me that he was joking. Yeah, I don't think so. I wasn't born yesterday, okay? We all need to be careful, okay? We all need to be careful. Dating now is in 2025 is treacherous. Absolutely treacherous. So, if you're ready to stop settling for crumbs, stop chasing, and get the love, adoration, and cherishing that you deserve, then tune in Thursday, 6 p.m. Central, where I'm kicking off this series. So I go live, and you can come, ask your questions after I talk, and we're going to have an awesome time. Anybody have any questions before I go? Thanks so much for hanging out with me. It's always fun to go live. I have so much fun. Any questions? If this has helped you, or if you just enjoyed it, then hit that thumbs up and let YouTube know that it's awesome. And I can't wait to see you Thursday.